Welcome to BMaster 79. In this lesson, we tackle an ielts writing task 1 question built on 2 bar charts about driving licenses. I'll show you how to read the data, brainstorm the key features, and build a full Band 9 model answer, step by step. Here is the task. The charts give information about the percentage of men and women who had driving licenses in one European country in various years. We must summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. Write at least 150 words. Study the data first. The left chart shows the overall percentage of men and women holding a license from 1976 to 2006. The right chart focuses on young drivers aged 17 to 20 in just 2 years, 1996 and 2006. Now let's find the main features. In the total chart, men always lead women, but women's ownership rises steeply while men's rises only gently, so the gap shrinks. In the young drivers chart, both figures fall between the 2 years. Those contrasting movements are exactly what the examiner wants you to select. A Band 9 answer follows a clear 4-paragraph plan. First, an introduction that paraphrases the question. Second, an overview with the 2 or 3 biggest trends and no numbers. Then 2 body paragraphs, one for each chart packed with supporting figures and comparisons. Paragraph 1, the introduction. The 2-bar charts compare the percentage of men and women who held a driving license in one European country between 1976 and 2006, together with the proportion of license holders aged 17 to 20 in 1996 and 2006. Paragraph 2, the overview, and notice there are no figures here. Overall, men were consistently more likely than women to hold a driving license throughout the period, while license ownership rose for both sexes in the population as a whole, narrowing the gender gap considerably. The figures for young drivers fell for men and women alike. Paragraph 3, the first body. In 1976, 70% of men held a license, compared with only 30% of women. Male ownership then climbed gradually, reaching 72% in 1986 before peaking at 80% in 2006. Female ownership rose far more sharply, doubling from 30% to 60% over the same 3 decades. Consequently, the gap between the sexes narrowed from 40 percentage points to just 20 points. Paragraph 4, the second body. Among drivers aged 17 to 20, a contrasting pattern emerged. In 1996, half of young men held a license, against 29% of young women. By 2006, both figures had declined to 45% and 20% respectively. Thus, despite the overall rise in license ownership, younger people of both sexes became less inclined to drive, with young men continuing to outnumber young women. Why does this score Band 9? It delivers a clear overview, accurate and well-chosen data, logical paragraphing, precise trend vocabulary, and varied, accurate grammar. One honest note: Band 9 here reflects an internal writing quality assessment against the public ielts descriptors, not a certified examiner score. That's your full Task 1 walkthrough. If it helped, subscribe to BMaster 79 for more Band 9 ielts lessons. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your writing.